Hi, how are you doing? Another weekend is here. I am Ratines and I would like to share with you my March week 15 FKF Premier League fixtures and predictions. Thank you so much for passing by and wanting at least to listen through my predictions and what I would like to share today. So we go straight. So today on Saturday, yes, I'm doing it today. On Saturday, we have Bandari hosting Mrangasil. This match will be happening at Mbaraki Stadium in Mombasa at 3 p.m. East African time. Right now, as per match week 14, Bandari FC is 5th on the league standings, of course, and Mrangasil are following. Is on 5th, Bandari, and Mrangasil on 6th. On 6th, and then they have 22 points and Bandari have 23 points. So the two teams are differentiated with 1 point. So we just look at their last 3 games. Last 3 games Bandari have played. The last game, that is match week 14, because we are matching match week 15. So match week 14, match week 14 they played against City Stars. They lost 1-0. I was there, I saw the game. City Stars walipata goli ya mapema sana. Bandari tried in the last actually in the last 10 minutes of the match, but hawakufanikiwa kupata bao. So that was match week 14. So match week 13 walicheza against Moron Youth pale Mbaraki Stadium in Mombasa, and the game ended 1-0 again, but this time Bandari FC won. And then their match week 12 they drew with Talanta. Mnakumbuka nikiwaambia in my previous match week 14 how Talanta is so good at drawing that they are the ones leading in the number of draws right now. Yes, they drew with Bandari at match week 12. So Mrangasil pia wao tukiangalia the last 3 games, match week 14 walidraw na Ulinzi Stars 1-1. And then they also lost to Police FC here in Nairobi at Police Sacco Stadium. And then match week 12, that is now their 3rd match. It makes it 3rd. They lost to KCB. So they've had 2 losses and just drawn 1 with Ulinzi Stars. That one was at home because it was match week 14, and the other one they lost in Nairobi at Police Sacco Stadium versus Police FC, and then they lost also to KCB FC. Yes, that's how they have performed in the last 3 matches. If you look at Bandari and Mrangasil, Bandari at least they have had a 1 win that was at home. So maybe just look at how they've been performing in terms of their wins, draws, and losses cumulatively. So far, Bandari have had 7 wins. They've drawn twice and lost 5. If you look at that team, it's either they just win or they just lose. There's no in between, because even from the results I've just shared, they have drawn just twice, and we are in match week 15. So basically that means out of 14 games, they have managed to draw twice. And looking at Mrangasil, they have won 6 games, drawn 4 times, and lost 4 times. So there's that unpredictability that comes in with maybe they might draw, they might lose, they might win. Also going to this match, it's going to be a tough and interesting match because Bandari will always want to win because they've been in the game for the longest time. And Mrangasil also, they just made their debut in the Kenya Premier League. So definitely this is going to be a tough match. They also want to make that statement, and there's that banter between the admins, so they also want to leave it. So hii game itakuwa ngumu unless Bandari or Mrangasil find an early goal that will upset the opponent. Maybe ishe draw ama one of the teams has to win. Because if you look at the history, unaangalia from the service venye mi usemanga tu, you will see this is easily Bandari FC win. But Mrangasil also going there, they know this is Bandari, they are performing nice. They are playing at home, and usually if you get points at Mbaraki also, it's difficult. You have to come up with a good strategy, or when you're there, you as a coach has to look at the first half and all the first 15 minutes to the match and decide on how to get your 3 points from there. Tough match this one, tough match kabisa kabisa. So basically these two teams venye tu naambia ni venye tough matches because both teams they have goalkeepers who have kept 6 clean sheets. Joseph Ochuka, Bandari FC goalkeeper, has kept 6 clean sheets. So is Wian Sabonfas of Bandari, of Mrangasil. And if you look keenly, they both have top scorers in the top scorers chart. So far we have Derek Insi Bambi Bambi Bambi. I had to do that right there. So Derek Insi Bambi has 5 clean goals, and Awitsa Bats of Mrangasil has 5 clean goals. So on the top scorers chart, we have, of course, Benson Omala with the leading number of goals. And then we have the second top scorer also, I can't remember his name, but we have these two that also are on the 3rd position on the top scorers chart. So if you look at these teams, zinafuatana, ziko na the same top scorers on the same position, ziko na the number of clean sheets. I don't know who's gonna now keep an extra clean sheet, or I don't know if they are gonna go to a draw that has goals and then they're not gonna keep the clean sheets. That's such a tough match to predict. And predicting a draw also it's very tough because Bandari pia wapendi draw. Sasa hapa mimi naekea Bandari kichwa, but if Mrangasil gonna upset it, that is good and okay. But just looking at the history and experience, now that is how I'm basing my predictions on. So I'm gonna predict that Bandari has to ensure they continue winning and maintaining the status quo as much as Mrangasil want to upset them. Win for Bandari FC. So another match we have today on Saturday is Shabana versus Sofapaka. Shabana right now wako kwa yellow line. They are 16th on the table, yes, and they are playing Sofapaka that have been performing well in the last 2 matches. They have won. Asai wako number 13. They have 14 points and Shabana has 11 points. The last 2 wins, game week 14, Sofapaka played against Kariobangi Sharks. Now wali win your game 2-1, and then match week 13, Sofapaka pia waka win against Nzoia Sugar. The match ended in a 3-1. Sofapaka going to that match walikuwa na issues za hawajalipwa pesa, kulikuwa na hizo rumors pia wachezaji hawajalipwa, and it was such a shocking and an upset because when you look at players not being paid, you expect them to go to matches to just disappoint the team. But this one, on the other hand, walienda kwa hiyo game and they performed and they have kept that good form. So they had match week 12, they played against FC Leopards, they drew. FC Leopards now wamekuwa na shida mingi now. I don't know, as much as they want to go to church and do the prayers and everything, I think they are not on the lucky stride. Ni kubaya huko, so they drew with the FC Leopards. So this Shabana versus Sofapaka game, Shabana pia wako they made their debut in the Kenya Premier League after 17 good years. The last match they lost to Kariobangi. Sorry, I like Kariobangi Sharks a lot, but our win games. Anyway, Shabana lost to Kakamega Homeboys at Bukungu Stadium. The match ended 2-0. Shabana hata hawakufind the back of the net. They didn't even score a goal. So game ilisha 2-0. Match week 13, they played against KCBFC. KCBFC nimewambianga ni team pia noma chini ya maji. They play direct football, of course. They hawapuri mpira, so they drew with Shabana. Shabana tries to bring their 8 team to big matches. I don't know, but small teams zikuanga hivyo wanatakanga kuwaonyesha big teams we can be put up to task. So they drew with KCB. Also Shabana versus Posta Rangers, match week 12. They lost terribly to Posta Rangers, a match that at least I expected wamalize draw or at least win because they had chances but never capitalized on them. Shabana has a really good team, but now capitalizing, maximizing, and clinically ensuring the chances they get, they can finish well. they don't do that. And the fact that also Ogechi, our free not free kick really, our set piece maestro has been injured for a long time. Also kumekuwa na hizo kupungukiwa kwa mabao, kwa sababu most of our goals even from NSL and the matches that we've played in the Kenya Premier League, zote mingi zao zimetoka kwa set pieces. Very few goals I can count that zimekuwa out of the, especially the penalty area. Very few, if they are even maybe one. I haven't checked on that, but just know it's me saying this. Shabana game zao mingi mabao zimetoka kwa set pieces. So going to January, I'm expecting us to change the strategy, get a new coach, and start scoring goals from outside the penalty area. Yeah, mabao ambazo unashtukia tu hivi kidogo from a corner, boom, bao. No, you don't have to be so predictable to an extent. Our opponents wanakujanga wakijua Shabana, they have to score from set pieces, so they have to avoid all the mistakes that can lead to us having fouls. Anyway, and getting free kicks. So Shabana versus Sofapaka. Shabana wameshinda wakilose most of the matches, as much as they have drawn one with KCB, and Sofapaka have been winning. This match ukiangalia tu kwa surface utaona tu Sofapaka ikiwin, but let me tell you, Maina, Shabana are working hard. They are working hard, and they're gonna prove to us today that they can win this match. I'm counting on them today. I'm counting on them, and I am being biased intentionally because that is my team and I want it to win. I want a win from them. Hata kama Sofapaka wangekuwa wamewin all their 3 last matches, I'll still put my money on Shabana. That's how much I'm putting my trust on those boys. Yes, that's how much. So this match will be at Raila Odinga Stadium at 3 p.m. If you're around Kisii, you're around Homa Bay, make your way. Let's support them. So let's just look at how they've been performing in terms of wins, draws, and losses. So we have Shabana just winning 2 matches out of 14 games, actually, 14 games. Also, Sofapaka, on the other hand, have 4 wins out of 14 games, and they have lost 8 games. That's Sofapaka. Shabana have lost 7 and drawn 5. That is Shabana, and Sofapaka have drawn twice. This game, I'm putting money on Shabana, but I know most of you want to do the same. That one, I'm not gonna say something else on that. Moving on swiftly, we have the last game of Saturday, Police FC, that will be hosting KCB Football Club at the Police Circle Stadium at 3 p.m. That is one match that I want to attend and see the progress that Police FC have been making, because right now they are 7th in the table, yes, and KCB are 4th. Yes. They are 4th. KCB have 24 points, and Police I have 21. So whoever gonna win this match will go with 3 points definitely. So if Police wins, those are 24 points for them, and they're gonna move up definitely from the 7th position. Their last 3 games, Police FC has drawn with Moron Youth. The game ended 1-1, and then match week 12 they won. Wali win game against Mrangasil ilikuwa 2-0. Alafu hiyo game nyingine sasa ya match week 12 wali win again against Nzoia Sugar. The game ended 3-1. Ukiangalia KCB on the other hand, they have drawn with Talanta. That was during match week 14. They have drawn with Talanta, but it was a barren draw, ikuwa na mabao. And Talanta venye naambianga, they are kings, not queens, they are kings of draws. Yani wanakaza ukicheza na Talanta, especially with these big teams. Heri watoke tu na point moja, lakini usichukue tu the 3 points. That's how they've been performing, and that is what we are getting. That is the message they are sending. So KCB Football Club are 4th with 24 points. Match week 12 wali draw with Shabana. As I was looking at Shabana results and predictions, pia mentioned the same thing. So match week 13 walidraw na Shabana 1-1, and then match week 12 walicheza against Murang'a Seal na waliwin hiyo game. So both teams have quite factual maybe information that we can look at. They have top scorers like KCB has Francis Kahiro, who's actually on second on the top scorers charts with 6 goals. Same too, not really same too, but Police FC also have Patrick Matasi with 6 clean sheets. So look at a team that is going to this match with 6 clean sheets and a team that is going with their top scorer with 6 goals. So huyu anakaba ana, I hope that is the right word, does good saves, ensures it maintains his clean sheets. And there's another team here that comes with their top scorer with 6 goals and wants to find the back of the net badly. So going to this match from the service and the good form we've been seeing, you will just want to say Police FC will win this match, and that's what I'll say again. Police FC will gonna win this match, and I'm gonna attend this match so that I can prove to myself if I'm right or wrong and see how it goes down. But again, that doesn't mean when I say Police FC gonna win this match based on how I've looked at my analysis that KCBFC won't go to this match wanting a win, because I've watched at least 2 matches that they've played so far, and it's a tough team, especially when they also know they're approaching a tough team. Yes, that's how it is. We live to keep on spreading the football K good messages. Tutoke grao kama kawa. Let's support football K. By that I mean you can attend FKF NSL match, FKF Women National Super League, FKF Kenya Women Premier League, and also the FKF Premier League. Also, that doesn't mean you can't attend the nearest match in your neighborhood. We have grassroots football, of course. We have Division 1, Division 2, county leagues, regional teams. So there's plenty for us to watch out for. That was me, Mariah Times. Make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel and tell a friend to tell a friend. So also, you are my MVPs, by the way. Mariah Times gang, 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 gang. Take me to 1K tafadhali. Bye bye. Ciao.